You there, pretty lady. You need some fresh paint for your bed? Just look at the blood coming from this.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
What are you talking about?
You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a Forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
You want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
Wayland? Where did he live?
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Wayland, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
You looked into these murders?
Yes. It all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why.
What do you know about Margaret?
She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silverblood Inn.
Who are the Forsworn?
They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people.
Alright.
Keep your eyes and ears open.
Who the hell are the Warrens? Oh, they're below us?
All hail the Dragonborn.
God damn.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
You know Wayland?
Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now.
I need the key to Wayland's room.
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
How about now?
Welcome to the Warrens.
So any poor or sick live here?
That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the Divines you can choose to live somewhere else. All right, then.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
Who sent you?
Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Do something. I want you to keep those hands up. 12 seconds on the big one. Hey, be careful. Hey, somebody help!
I'll fix you good.
What are you doing? You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fuck back. Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on. Drive that
You're
snow
good
back
at
to the
that.
ground. Come on. You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back. I want you to keep those hands up.
I'll tear you to pieces.
You're just gonna stand there and take it?
You won't get away from me. Oh, you mangy piece of pit bait.
Talk or I'll send you to the gods.
I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders. He told me to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear.
Okay.
providing any trouble. What can I do?
Excuse me. What's your business here?
I'm here to say nippos.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
You sent a thug after me?
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Why?
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
You mentioned an uprising.
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the Elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
Why are you telling me all this?
My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
Madanach?
He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick. I'm sorry, but you're not leaving alive.
The corrupt will try to taint the Creator's word just as they tainted her city. But my faith shall be her word, and her word shall fill my heart. Do you need something, my friend? Very well.
Stealing?
it's you. The one from the market.
Any idea why Wayland attacked you?
No. I was just buying jewelry for my sister in Cyrodiil. I've never even seen that man before.
You remember anything?
Not much. One moment I was buying a necklace and the rest is just a blur. Farewell.
Klepper, you idiot! Can't you do anything right?
What?
Brilliant.
What did I do this time? I was just standing here.
You were just standing there when
You know anything about Margaret?
Aye, she's by the fire.
Shouldn't you be helping me then? Wife
Watch
of
your
mine,
back, friend.
sharing my
Better yet,
problems?
pay me
I'm
to do it
sorry.
for you.
I'm still a bit dizzy from everything.
What are you doing in Markarth?
Just visiting. I had some business here. That's all.
Queen loosened those lips?
No.
Have you heard
I'm telling you, there was no other reason.
Roaming Skyrim at nights. Scary, isn't it?
You're hiding something.
Oh, I don't believe Was it that obvious? Damn.
Tonight, Augment?
I must be losing my touch.
People's heads.
I'm one of General Tullius's agents. I was sent to investigate the Treasury House and the Silverblood
If
family.
you say so.
If I played
They
all of
own
them,
Sidna
everyone
Mine,
in this
one
inn
of the
would be as
toughest
grey as
jails
I
in
am before I
Skyrim.
finished.
I was hoping I could buy or steal the
Maybe
deed,
just one of the
but
popular
I don't
songs
think
like
that's how things
The
work
Slaying of the
here.
Former Princes.
Mark my words.
The huts are set
Thonar
for
Silverblood was behind that
Now,
attack
fetch
in
me
the
a drink.
market. Somehow.
How are your chores coming, son?
I've been cleaning up spills, and there is fresh linen for the rooms.
Aren't you wonderful? Why can't your father be more like you and your sister?
Are you going to walk over to Father?
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions.
Really?
Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
What happens?
Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
I need to see Thonar.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
Business, you say?
Riches are a gate opener around here. Head right in. I have records I need to tend to.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm here to talk about Margaret.
Imperial agent. That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out! What? By the gods, Beatrice!
You're as good as dead.
I am sorry that you left me with no choice.
Okay. Do we kill the right people?
I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons. What? Oh, bye.
My wife. They killed her. Damn Adrak. Damn his Forsworn backside.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
Made a deal with this Forsworn?
When their uprising was crushed, I had Adrak brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control.
Sidna Mine.
My prison. The source of half the silver in Skyrim. The most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Adrak down there would keep him under control.
You want me to take care of Adrak?
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Adrak are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house!
We warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble. Now you have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
You killed him?
Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Adrak, until you and Elter started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the King in Rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
Alright.
You'll never see the sun again. You hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
I'm a little deaf in this here.
Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
What are you in for, new blood?
Murder.
Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out, they'll consider that a challenge. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
Shiv?
Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
Alright.
All right then. behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
Where's Madanak?
If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanak, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkul the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkul the Beast.
Borkul the Beast?
Madanak's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that.
Alright.
Alright then.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
Exciting.
A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here.
I need to see Madanak.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
I don't have a shiv.
Then find one. That dung-heap Grisvar's been known to make a few.
Grisvar. Ah, Grisvar.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
I need a shiv.
Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duok has a bottle of skooma. Finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it.
Okay. I'll get it for you.
Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you. Uh-huh.
Right.
Colorful.
Here you have some skooma.
You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine.
I need some badly.
Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you.
Alright.
All right then.
I have your skooma.
Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
What are you in for?
The first time, thieving. The second time, thieving. The third time, thieving. It kinda keeps going like that. Uh-huh.
You serve your time by digging, so dig. Ready to pay the toll? One shiv.
Here's your shiv.
Alright, head on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanak is smarter than you think.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Well, well, look at you. Your kinsmen have turned you into an animal, Nord. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
I want freedom.
Your freedom? Yes. But even if you were to escape Sidna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood. You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of your kinsman stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
Understand how?
There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
What about Thonar?
I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Thonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control.
Okay.
Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up. Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
Madanak asked me to hear your story.
My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
I was in Helgen and I was being sent to the executioner.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
I have friends.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
Rolled off the block? I'm sorry to hear.
My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up.
How long have you been here?
Long enough. Till next time. What are you doing that for? You're a slave, just like us.
I took to Breg.
Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
You'll help me escape then?
Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good.
I need a shiv then.
Ah, Bork will muscle one out of you on your way in? Fine. Take this one. Our struggle is our people's struggle.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn. Guards say I murdered someone. I was just sleeping off some meat in my aunt's house. That didn't stop them from arresting me. I didn't even know who they said I killed.
Right.
Until next time.
Madanek says you're a snitch.
What? No! No, don't kill me! Please!
Never should have come here.
Well, he didn't take that well.
You're back. Have you done what I asked?
Grisvar's dead.
You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
What's going on, Madanok? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to
Forsworn! I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Into the tunnel. Let's go.
Starting to suspect that Skooma has steroids in it. Alright. There isn't anything to... I tried using my magic before and turned the prisoners against me. too easy to accidentally hit them and turn them against you. God forbid you hit that Adrak.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by.
What happens now?
Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
All right.
I've got your back. Lead on.
Madana, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You've poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar!
Someone do something!
And you thought I was just a pretty face. I'm going to enjoy this.
All right.
You can't beat me! Try to stint
All right.
Strange.
Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Climbed up from a man in Brussels. He was 6'4" and full of muscles. I said, do you speak my language? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said, I come from a land down under. Down in Bombay, with a slack jaw and not much to say. I said to the man, are you trying to tempt me? Because I come from the land of plenty. And he said, oh, you come from a land down under. Oh, yeah, yeah. Where women go and men plunder. Can you hear the thunder? Ah, you better run, you better take cover. 'Cause we are living in the land